Hi everybody, welcome back Simple Life 2 episode 26 with me, Sid, and I've been doing a hell of a lot of behind the scenes work. So let me, without faffing around, let me go through this. So I've got these running, these are going straight into a chest. We can turn it on and off with a switch. All good. I moved all of our Inferium essence into here, which means we've got an awful lot of Inferium essence in the system. This thing is processing seeds, which means we've got an awful lot more Inferium essence to put into the system. And it's still got a few seeds left to go. In here I took out those wall lights, and we've now got, if I can find one, hang on there, this is basically chiseled marble with it built into the floor, just to make it look nicer. And what if we look at here, you'll see is there's a strange little structure down there. Let me go, it's not finished. Before we go any further, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do on the next floor down. I've done this far out, but I haven't done anything back here. I'm just making space really ready for when we do start to go critical. And then down here I've still got to take this section out, and I've done a nice big spherical thing. And we have got this going on over here. So yeah, come out, we can walk in, we no longer have to sit there and climb up the hill, we can just go in on the bottom, hop 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 all the way up to the top, and we are good and happy. I wanted to get that done off camera. There's, you know, a lot of faffing around there, and I want to this episode concentrate on a couple of things. I want to get our mystical agriculture done. Now I did go and create using this one, the Supremium Essence. I made a Master Infusion Stone, this one here. Cheap enough, it's just that and recipe and prosperity shards. Now this thing doesn't break, and it has many uses. Oops, if we can get into things. So you can obviously use it to make the usual bits and pieces, but you can also use it to do it in block form, which is really handy. All the way up to here. So, and we last episode got the, if I can find, you are the pattern. Where's my patterns? Pattern. Now, what was the I'm going to need more patterns, but what was the recipe for those? Can I make some more patterns? Probably, if I can get some glass going, and I should still have some of this clear glass going here, which will allow me to, let me just take it to a cool 32. That should keep us there. So we need to go, if I get the Master Ritual Stone and go and put that in there, and then we say I want to look at the uses of that. So we mix you with Inferium for Prudentium. Where's the patterns gone? So that will make me those, and I need to make one. So that, whack that in there, and we should now be able to go. I want to make some Prudentium. Make me 4 of those, please. Bang. So then we should be able to come down here and take those out, get the Prudentium. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will make the Intermedium. So then we're going to make Intermedium, and I want 4 of those. Oh, we need multiples of those. Okay, make me, hang on then, make me Prudentium. We need 1 of those for each one of those, so I need 12, don't I? Okay, We're going to need to basically get more of those master infusion stones, but that isn't a problem because then we can make the intermedium. 4 of those. Yep, we've got those, so it doesn't need, only needs 1, so that's fine. We can take those and come down here and we can make you into the Superium. Yay! So, okay, I'm going to need a load of these. Let me make Prudentium. Let me make a stack of that Prudentium blocks. That's probably a start. Did I actually do that? Don't think I did I? I hit cancel. Yep, thought so. Okay, so then we can make 16 into medium. Make one of those. And armed with those, we should be able to make the Superium. Make 4 of those. Okay, and then we can take that one and do the same again to get the Supremium. Cool. Well, we'll be in a moment once we've got that one. So Supremium, if I want one of the 2 of those, we're missing 3 because we need loads. Cancel. If I want one of those, we can actually make them. Okay, and then we should be able to take you, break you down, pop that into there. Now let me have a look at something. If for the quest we need 20 and we have got 22. Excellent. Detect, claim, done. So we've now got all of these opened up and we've got a legendary loot box. I don't think that goes any higher. We'll pop that. Wow. And we can just grab all of this stuff out and put those away. Right, so if I want to make, how many recipes we've got? Potentially going to need 4 of those master infusion stones. So let's get in there. Make me 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be now enough for me to make pretty much anything I need. So, having done that, first things first, let's talk power. We're going to need uranium. Uranium essence. So if I want uranium essence, we are going to need uranium seeds. That is going to require a tier 5 crafting seed, which will require tier 4, require tier 3. Okay, let's start off with crafting seeds then. Crafting seeds. Base crafting seed. It's a process. Damn it. I'm not ready to start playing around with processing patterns from this position here right now. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Let's have a look. We've got tier 1. I've got tier 2. So if I want tier 3 crafting seeds, we're basically taking tier 2 and... Alright, let me get a whole load of seeds then. Or some seeds. Now I've got a recipe for seeds. Seed bag. Get them from the market. We can convert them over. We can get them from grass block drops. From the other market, or we can sag mill wheat. Yeah, okay. Let me just get some prosperity shards, shall we? I mean, we're not short of these, so by any stretch. Doop, 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 doop. So we'll get some of these going. We'll make the relevant crafting seeds. Damn it! Forgot about that. Okay, so then we're going to need some of that. I'm going to need more of that, but thing. So to go, let's have a look. To get the tier 3 crafting seeds, we need to basically mix it with intermedium. And we also need some more of this. I'll just grab a... Oh, bloody hell. Bang. Okay, so then we're going to need... Let me just put one of those back. So I need a Prudentium, get me 10? No, 10's too many. 9, 18, 27, 36. 7. 7 will be enough, I think. Well, so 8, let's go for 8. I'm sorry, if you heard muttering, it was me doing maths under my breath. So 8 of those will make me the 64 of those, which should go and give me the tier 2s. Tier 3 needs intermedium. I'm going to need another 4 of those. Start. Now we are going to need speed upgrades and everything for this, but we desperately need to get certain things, certain infrastructure things going, and I think this will be the best way to do it. That'll give us the tier 3 ones, and these can be used to make tier 4 iron, quartz. I'm going to need to make some choices here what we want to craft. Okay, let me just finish. Let me just go and make a few decisions. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, from the tier 3 stuff, just on in the first instance, we've got tier 3, we've got 12 of those. We're going to whack in 4 of those. We'll get the quartz seeds. Nether quartz enriched iron, just because it'll, you know, why use nether quartz and iron when you can use nether quartz enriched iron. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop in here, take those out, and we're going to start off with the nether quartz. Why not? We've got that and that to do. Do that. So where the hell did I get electrical steel? Oh, I know where I got electrical steel from. So we'll take the nether essence and we'll just put that into the system for the time being. Bang, bang, bang. We'll take the nether seeds and we shall place those up here into this to process. And we'll take those and we shall grab those out. Right. So that's one of those. Then we'll go and get that one going. And pop those in as well. That's fine, that can go away. So that should be quartz, gives me more. Done, thank you. So that's going to be, oops, it's going to be handy because we obviously use quartz to make various blocks, but more importantly we can make nether quartz with it, which we use to make sharpness upgrades on our tools. Right, let me take that out. Pop those in, put that away, and then we'll do the glowstone, and then we're going to move on and we're going to have a look at the tier 5 tools. This won't take long. Tier 4, I should say. So tier 4, I want Constantine, pulsating iron, solarium, probably dark steel, maybe energetic alloy, but I think we'll push for the uranium, to be honest, because the sooner I get that, the sooner we... Where are we? We put that in there. Let me pop that in there. Just get this the quick way around. Well, I suppose a quicker way around would have been to leave it, but there we go. That should give us some more glowstone essence. That will give us that, and we can claim that one and that one, and we'll get the others done. These are obviously just a similar kind of process. I was just more interested right now in getting this done. So tier 4 crafting seeds. Right, the use for these, let me just come out of there. Use for these, so get tier 4s, Supremium and that. So let's do 4 Supremium, 2 of those, actually 4, 5 of those. And let's do 1 of those. Well, we can't because it's doing other things. Be a short pause while we wait for this to catch up. And with a bit of luck, here comes number 5. Bang! How is that impacting on us? It actually surprisingly eating a hell of a lot. We want 1 of those, and we want 1 of those. We'll take that and do that. We'll take that and do that. We'll come over here. We shall place 1 of those in with some of that. We'll do 2 of those. Doesn't really matter because we might as well. Take 1 of those with some of that. For the tier 5, there we go. Let me just get rid of this lot for the time. Oh, hang on, we want that Supremium, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need some uranium. Uranium 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that will give us the uranium seeds, which we so desperately need to make my power plant. My power plant, if you haven't figured, is going to be based on a uranium packed ice thermoelectric thermal system from Immersive Engineering. Individually, they're not the most powerful things in the world, but you know, together they should give us a reasonable chunk of juice, and it will also give us that, which will, you know, allow us to work over there. There we go, that should give us that one. So we can claim that. And if we have a look at this, 8 of those makes 2 uranium. Not the greatest return, but of course with our uranium we can do that, and we've got 1, 2. There's a third. With 4 blocks left over, so we've already got our first item now. Ice, we've got, oops, ice we can make with that. That's our packed ice there, so not a problem. So then we need to go off and look at another aspect of the thing, which is the industrial age, and we're going to be doing the kinetic dynamo. That's the first thing we need to do. So let's have a look. Kinetic. We've got nothing that will even come close to doing that. We can do that, however, which will allow us to make 1 of those. That should give us detect and claim, and done. Now we could go wind power, we can go into there, we can go into there, but the one I want is the thermoelectric generator. And that, oops, helps if you spell it right, is steel ingots, which we can make with steel essence. We can make molten steel by looks to be we're down into the well, there's the old blast furnace technique is the obvious thing, which we have a blast furnace. We don't know whether we have any coal coke, do we? We have coal. Let's go, we'll leave the uranium ticking because that's going to build up over time anyway. We shall head up here. Who's out there? Skelly Bob. Damn. You're good. Where have you gone? Stupid. You didn't even hit me, look. Alright, what we got over here? Spidey, dead. Squeepy, dead. Spidey, dead. Okay, right. So we need to get some steel going. That's relatively straightforward. And once we've got 4 steel, we can make steel seeds, which I think are tier 4. No, it might be tier 3 actually, and then we'll never have to worry about using the blast furnace again. I've probably got steel. I'm sure I've got steel, but coke oven. Let's get that going. Yeah, we've got coal coke there, haven't we? And I've got some iron here. I only need 4. So let's get that one going in there. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, and while I was digging all of this, if you're wondering what happened to all of the stuff, well, it all ended up in there. So yeah, lots of crap to sort again. Anyway, 4 steel. I'll get the steel seeds done. That will allow us to do that. We've got the Constantine seeds to do, again, not a biggie, and then we need to decide where the hell we're going to place the power plant, so that is potentially a bit more of a biggie, because I don't want to just put this into any old position now. I want to actually start thinking about how we're actually going to do it. So yeah, work to be done. See you in a bit. Alright, making 4 lots of tier 4 seeds. We're making steel, Constantine, energetic alloy, and pulsating iron. Just because that seemed like a reasonable selection of things to make. Now, uranium is ticking away quite happily. What we shall do is we'll pop in the steel for a while and just let that run. I have got a certain amount of steel, so I'm not too worried, but and we've got a reasonable amount of uranium essence already down here as well, so yeah, getting there steadily. Once we've got 4 steel essence, we'll swap that out and we'll put in the Constantine and yada yada. Bang, there we go. So the steel seed can just go away in there for now. It occurs to me that these are just a pain in the backside to generate, so wherever possible we should aim to get as much of these done, you know, automatically as we can. And if we can use the crops to do it, then it makes a hell of a lot more sense to me. Okay, we'll take out the Constantine for a moment, stick in the energetic alloy. We'll take those over there, pop that in there. You can go up there. Wait for the energetic alloy seeds to do the business. We've got the pulsating iron seeds to do the business, so yeah, back in a mo. Alright, we've got those done, so there's steel, claim done. There's Constantine, claim done. pulsating iron, energetic alloy. Now obviously there's a whole load more stuff we're going to do, and we can't do that until we visit the end, so that's not going to happen for a while. But everything else I think we can do there. And we should have, I'm going to have a guess that this works in an 8. It does, to give us 4, which is not a huge amount. Energetic alloy is probably an 8 to give 3. Yeah, okay. That is an 8 to give 3, and that is almost certainly going to give you 3 as well for the steel. Not a biggie, but we do need more Constantine, so I've got that one running at the moment. We've probably got enough now to make the first one of these anyway. And if we go in and grab our engineer's hammer, which is going to be the fastest way, let's have a look what we got. Press is one way. We can cast. We can use you what? We're casting ingots. That's it. Okay, we've got metal, we've got loot bags. Yeah, it is basically press or nothing really. Yeah, or hammer. Alright, well, hammer, bang, done. And we should be able to go with the thermodynamic hoofer. We need to make another bloody one of them, don't we? Okay, we got actually a few, surprisingly. I want many, so we'll do one for now. Pop those away along with the kinetic for the time being. Waiting on that to empty. You're running. So that gives us, where are we? Industrial age. That gives us an epic loot bag, which is all nice. What do you give us? A rare, a rare, and a rare. Okay. That opens the petroleum side of things. Probably should start to get this toolbox, engineer's toolbox, while we're thinking about it, because that would be beneficial. I don't think we've got the belt, the tool belt in this, have we? Which is a shame. I love that tool belt mod. It is just such a powerful mod. So toolbox, aluminium plates and a wooden storage crate. Well, there's your wooden storage crate. Aluminium plates, we just need some aluminium. We can turn those into aluminium plates. Make a toolbox. That's another job off the list as well. Detect. Claim. Done. I have no idea what we got for that because it was a blueberry. Oh, Pam's Harvest Craft appears to have updated. Alright, there you go. Have an item placeholder. Cool. Now, stupid question. Oh, you recognise pretty much everything, don't you? Cool. And that as well. That can definitely go in though, as can those and those. Okay, well that's potentially useful. Bang. How are you doing? Yeah, I'll just pop these in there for now. Alright, so power wise, obviously we need uranium. I've got 2 blocks worth now, by the way, so I only want 2 of those, and we want ice. Just 2 of those. Now, what have we got to stash it in? In fact, let me just have a look, because I'm fairly certain we've got a quest for a better power. We've done the solid fuels. What we need is capacitor banks, and it'll give us 2 capacitor banks. It doesn't consume it, then it will give us a vibrant capacitor bank, which is good. Okay, capacitor bank. So we need a double layer, which we haven't got, and we haven't got the basics, but we have got a whole load of those. That's I love it when you get to this point and you can just go, make me a metric crap ton of those. Okay, now this is where we need energetic alloy, so let me go and get the energetic alloy seeds going, and we'll just have a swap over for a while. I'm going to let that run for a bit. In the meantime, while it's running, I'm going to think about where I want to actually set all of this up, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, now I think we needed, was it 2 capacitor banks? And I've made enough for things, so if I make 4 more of those, then that will give us that. Now then the other thing we need is these, which we definitely don't have. So we need to make this, which requires me to make electrum plates. 4 of those are used to make those. So okay, I think we can do this. 1. I think that's right. Let me pop that away temporarily. I want to stick those. Oh, interesting. It recognizes that as a tool, but not the other thing as a tool. Wow, how very interesting. We'll just pop that away, and oh, that goes in there as well. That's fine. That will work for us. So, except of course we didn't get what we wanted, which was that. So if I'm right, we should be good to go and get those. And then we should have, I don't know whether I've got them in. Sometimes some mod packs will allow this. This is not one of them. Okay, so wire cutters and those will give me 16. If we take the sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should make me those, and then if I want to make an electrum coil, 1, 2, 1. Of course, yeah. 2. That should give us a capacitor bank. 2 of those. Detect. Did it work? I don't know. Capacitor bank. Capacitor bank. Zero of 2. Crafting task. Okay. Well, I've definitely crafted them. Why are you not picking up? Alright, tell you what. Because I definitely crafted those. So a capacitor bank is 4 double layers. Get there eventually. Give me some Ender IO-age. Ender IO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right. Capacitor bank, recipe, electrical steel. Yeah. And then we've got the immersive engineering bits we need, which are here. We need the electrum coils, wherever they've gone. Somewhere in this lot. 1, 2. Capacitor bank's gone. Oops, let me get myself into game mode S. Right. So throwing those away, let me go and have I not got a bloody crafting table anywhere up around here? There's one upstairs, isn't there? No, there isn't. I'm fairly certain I should have one somewhere. I know where there is one, but obviously I don't want to go all the way over there for it. Make me one of those, and we'll turn you into one of those. Alright, that. And that. 1, 2. Note to self. Don't do crafting tasks in the terminal. Anyway, the other thing I wanted was some conduit. I want the most powerful, which is that one. And what we're going to do is we'll just run through here for now, and we're going to test this out. Thermal generator, conduit to vibrant capacitor. Well, maybe to conduit to vibrant capacitor, if we can get the damn thing to actually. So you are going to be extract, and you are always active. You are going to be insert, and there's nothing in there whatsoever. So if I now go and place ice here and here, still not generating. Let's go and place our uranium there and there, and it's now generating about 42 RF a tick, which is okay. I mean, you know, it's respectable if we stack these up. So yeah, that's with uranium and ice, and that is, oh, okay, that's fine. We'll take those anyway. So what I'm thinking is, the first things first. Well, first things first, we should really see how long we've been recording for, but let me just show you what I've been up to down here. So I've come up with a different structure for the thing. This is like kind of branching out. I think we're going to come off this direction. We're going to put our power plant into the side here with all the uranium power plant going on, but I've just started putting the roof and everything in, which still needs to be done. I've got a fair amount of that kind of building to be going on in the background. So what I'll do is I'll continue building that and get some space done for these. I'm going to make a whole load of these, obviously, and we're going to basically have a big nuclear power plant, you know, for the sake of arguments, it's a nuclear power plant. I will get this done. We need to get a roof on here, and obviously get all the lighting nice and discreet down here. And I think that is probably as good a point as any to wrap up this particular episode. So yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.